Welcome to my channel. This is JC Rock and Metal Reviews. My name is John. So today I have a video that was requested by a friend about like a week or two ago, and it is the top 10 songs by Motley Crue. Now I haven't done these types of videos for a while. Thought it would be a cool top 10. Now I know a lot of the other channels like Flipside with JC and Gary at Physical Format, they're all doing the Aerosmith top 10s, and that would be a good one for me. I think I'll do it actually next week, but you know, my friend did ask for this last week, so that's why I'm doing this one today. And it is the top 10 songs by Motley Crue, in my opinion, so let me jump right into it. At number 10, I have the song Bitter Pill. This is actually a standalone single that was on their 1998 Greatest Hits album. So it came out after the reunion album with Generation Swine, and it's actually a song that I've always liked a lot. So it has a really great heavy metal riff, you know, in that first verse. And the song is also kind of like somewhat of like a ballad. You know, it's a perfect mix of their like heavy and melodic side. So it has that like really chunky, almost like thrashy riff in the beginning, but also gets like very melodic and catchy, you know, as the chorus comes in. And this is definitely like a lot better than anything from the Generation Swine album. At number 9, I have Smoke the Sky. This is from the self-titled album with John Corabi. Now, this is one of those Motley Crue albums that, you know, some people like it, some people don't like it, but I've always thought it was pretty good. This is a song that has like these like Pantera-style riffs. Kind of reminds you of, I think it was like Mouth for War or something like that. And it just has like these like power chords and like these really like chunky like groove metal like riffs. And it's a really awesome song. You know, there were like a lot of singles from this album, but I didn't choose any of those. You know, I went with this one because this was the one that always stands out for me. It's just like this really heavy song. Very grungy, very heavy. Really like it, and it's my number 9. Number 8, I have Wild Side. This is the only one from the Girls album. I really like that industrial style, like with that hammer hitting the anvil type of sound in the drum. I like that. I think that really makes the song, has these heavy riffs. And this is probably the best song from like this album. This is one of those albums that I had the CD back in the day, and I never really liked it that much. But this song is great. I also like the slower breakdown, you know, that comes in after the song. And this is my number 8 pick. Number 7, another deep cut, Save Our Souls. This is the only one I have from the Theater of Pain album. Now, I do like Home Sweet Home. That would be like an honorable mention for me. That almost made it, actually. But, you know, I really like the deep cuts on this one. And this is Motley Crue doing like Black Sabbath. You know, it's slow and heavy, has like a doomy metal riff. But at the same time, it still has that melodic style, you know, that this band is known for. So it is a kind of a pretty cool song, and it's more of a deep cut, and definitely like this one. Number 6, Knock 'em Dead Kid from Shout at the Devil. Now, this is the album that actually have, I think, maybe 3 songs from this entire top 10 from this particular album, because this is just such a great album. This one has a really heavy riff. The song slowly builds up, has lots of energy, has these chugging guitars in the verse section. And one of the heavier songs, and that's why I included it on my list. Number 5, Kickstart My Heart, the only one I have from the Dr. Feelgood album. Now, this CD was probably one of the first, I think it's actually the first Motley Crue CD that I bought new, you know, when it came out. It came out in 1989. That was like the year I was getting into like hard rock and metal. But over the years, this album didn't really age really as well as the other albums. I don't like this one as much as I did, you know, when I was younger. But this is a really good song, you know. Kickstart My Heart has that cool engine sound. They do it with like the, you know, distorted, like open 6-string with like the whammy bar. And it's just a high energy song. It's a great riff. And like I said, the only one from Dr. Feelgood. Number 4, I have Looks That Kill. So another one from the Shout at the Devil album. Just killer song with a heavy sound. This is another one of the singles, but has some great riffs. Now the drumming is really awesome. It has like those backing vocals in the chorus. And it's just a very memorable song, one of my favorites, and just one of my favorites just when I first started listening to them. At number 3, I have Live Wire. Now, Their debut album is a great album. I'm actually surprised I only chose like one song on this top 10, but it's a great song. Like if I was going to like 15, like probably 11 through 15 might be filled with songs from Too Fast for Love. But anyway, this is just a raw heavy metal song, great metal riff. The song is heavy, but it also has a sound that like the band were like trying to create. So, you know, it has a pretty cool breakdown. They kind of slow it down and some pretty cool drum fills in it as well. And it's a fast and heavy song. It's almost kind of like speed metal, but it still has that Motley Crue sound. And that's why I have it at number 3. Number 2 is going to be a song that's kind of different. Maybe you might not know it. It's called Primal Screen. It's a single that appeared on their Decade of Decadence album that came out in 1991. I actually always liked the song. Now, this band has lots of singles that were not on the main albums, and out of all those, this is my favorite. It has this like descending, like Led Zeppelin style riff, kind of like a Whole Lot of Love kind of thing. But it was released right after like the Dr. Feelgood album, and has a really great different type of sound. It's melodic, it's catchy, really great pop song, and I've always loved this one. So number 2, Primal Scream, and number 1 is Too Young to Fall in Love from Shout at the Devil. You know, this one, I don't know, it always stands out for me. It has that like cheesy music video. Kind of reminded me of that like 80s movie, Big Trouble in Little China, but I really like the music video for this. Has the heavy riffs, the melody, the memorable chorus. Mick Mars plays some really great riffs on this song. It has a really great guitar solo. And for that reason, that is my number 1 song. So that is all. So if you want, comment below, give me your top 10. And I'll be doing some new releases this weekend. I'm not really sure which ones. There's not really a great weekend for new releases, but I'm kind of looking at the one from Stabbing Westward. And I think Cypress Hill, the rap group, is putting something out, but that might be worthy of a review. There might be some metal, I don't know. Anyway, please remember, like, comment, subscribe, check out some of the other videos I have over here, and I'll see you in the next one.